Welcome to Unit 2. We're going to start talking about some numbers and the financial analysis that goes along with your business plan. So just a brief moment while we recap where we've been. We've looked at what an entrepreneur is, what the options are, how you're going to start your business, whether you're buying a business, franchising, or starting an idea from scratch. We looked at business strategy and Porter's 5 forces and coming up with that competitive advantage. And we also looked at the legal forms of organization. But now it's important to put some numbers into this business idea because we don't want to get too far along in our business process and realize that the profit wasn't there and this really didn't make sense. So we're going to take that quantitative approach and we're going to start by looking at the basic net income or profit equation, which is revenues minus expenses equals net income, hopefully not a net loss. So in order to start with the first part of that equation, revenues, we need to forecast our sales. And there's 2 methods for forecasting sales, top down, bottom up. We'll talk about both of those and the advantages of and when you'd want to use one over the other. But then we also have to look at that middle part of the equation, which is often overlooked, which is expenses. It's great we're making money, but if our expenses are just as high or higher, that doesn't make sense. So we're going to take a hard look at our startup costs, what it's going to take to launch this business, get it off the ground, see if we can make money through this process, and recoup our initial investment. Then we're also going to look at the overall picture and putting together a 12-month pro forma financial statements. So whenever you are taking your idea, your business plan to a potential investor or a loan officer, they're going to say, show me the money. Where are you making money? Where are you spending money? What is the profit? What is the cash flow? Do you have enough cash flow to service the debt or pay us back if we're investors or give us a return on your money? So this is really important and something too that's key to all of this is because if the profit's not there, if you have an idea, you want to have this much in your owner's salary and you want to have this much profits to put back into the business to grow it, and you're not getting there, then you need to evaluate your business idea, perhaps in its entirety, or redo your sales forecast. Were you too pessimistic with your sales forecast? Or maybe there's room for you to decrease your expenses. Remember, these are all components of that net income equation. We'll also look at break-even point. Break-even point is the number of sales you have to have just to cover your costs. Because if you're not even covering your costs, you're losing money. Why do this? And a lot of times in a break-even point calculation, you add a profit. Because if you are only making, let's say, 3% profit, you can take that money and invest it elsewhere and most likely make more than 3%. So the break-even analysis is another important concept that we'll go over. The end goal of this unit is to have a financial plan rough draft. These are those 12-month pro forma financial statements that I talked about. Along the way, you're going to have some assignments that help you get to that stage of pulling together and doing pro formas for your business idea. We'll have some quizzes and written assignments, some discussion boards, and also a Unit 2 exam. So welcome to the unit. I hope you enjoy the quantitative aspects of it all. Rest assured, next unit, we will be going back to the qualitative analysis if you don't like this quantitative numbers crunching. Have a great unit.